I'm Lori. I'm from Family Gatherings. Today we are going to plant seeds. I'm going to read you a story and then we're going to do a color find. Enjoy the activities.
Scano friends, how are you today? Welcome to the Lori Circle. Scano friends, Scano, guess what? How are you today, guys? I'm happy. I'm a Gussanoni. I hope you're all a Gussanoni as well. Today we're going to learn to plant in our egg carton. We're going to plant beans, and I got my seed starting soil. Let me put on my garden gloves. This is a good activity for outside. I'm going to start with some soil, and I'm going to put it in my egg carton. Make sure you have enough soil to fill it right up. I'm going to take my gloves off. That's what the bean seeds look like. So I'm going to put a bean seed in each one. I'm just going to push them under the dirt. I'm going to cover them all up, make sure they're all covered. Then I'm going to grab my spray bottle and spray them. Make sure they're nice and wet. And then you can leave this in a nice sunny spot outside, but at the end of the day you got to bring it back inside so it doesn't get frosted on. Alright. And then I have a nice little story to tell you. This book is called Lessons from Mother Earth, and it is by Elaine McLeod, and the pictures are by Colleen Wood. Grandma said, "Tess, are you hungry?" "No," I said. Grandma said, "Tess, are you busy?" "No," I said. "Well then," Grandma said, "let's put on our boots and our sweaters. I'm going to show you my garden." We must take a small knife, we must take a small bucket for you, and my favorite old birch bark basket that my Aunt Lucy left me. I will carry a paper bag just in case. I have been visiting Grandma since I was born 5 years ago, but I have never explored her garden. We walked slowly along the trail behind Grandmother's house. Grandma was looking down the banks and then up at the hills. I asked her if she was lost, or if she even really had a garden. Grandma pinched her lips and ignored me. We walked along for a while, and then she said, "Come on, Tess, we will go along the trail along the creek. You are just about old enough to learn the rules of the garden. Not everything in the garden is ready for picking just yet. Each little gift comes at its own special time. If everything came at the same time, we wouldn't be able to collect it all." I was taught by my mother, your great-grandmother, about plants. You must learn the rules too. Tess, the number one rule is that you must always take good care of our garden. As we walked, Grandma talked. I was taught that if you take more plants than you need, they'll never grow back. But if you don't pick just any and just leave them sitting there year after year, they will slowly wither away and die. To pick just enough is the secret. While you're picking, say a little prayer, thanking Mother Earth for these beautiful gifts. Be careful, Tess, that you don't trample on the bushes, especially the berry bushes. Once they are trampled and broken, they don't grow again. Tess, you must always take care of our garden. Never throw rubbish around. If you are careful and thankful, my granddaughter, our garden will always care for you. There is plenty for everyone to share if you don't destroy the soil. I am old now, but it is always cared for. It has always cared for me. It has always cared for your mother, and it will take care of you. I know this garden will take care of your children. Now, Grandma said, we will pick some lamb's quarters for supper and freeze a few for winter. Just pinch them off above the ground and put them in your bucket. The cranberries and rose hips are not ready. They are waiting for their turn after the raspberries and blueberries. Look over there, Tess. The dandelion shoots are ready. This is going to be a good year for plants. You can tell by all the buds. Soon the mushrooms will be popping up in the field just beyond the trees. On this side of the hill, the blueberries will nourish you for weeks as long as you care for the garden. Grandmother and I picked and picked. The sun shone down on us in the garden. I could hear Grandmother talking to herself, a little to me and a little to Mother Earth. Grandmother, you sure have a big garden, and I know where your garden is. Grandma just pinched her lips and kept on picking. I whispered, thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you for sharing. And mostly, Great Spirit, thank you for such a wise grandma. The end. Now we're going to learn our new color of the week. This week, it's Ojibwa, yellow Ojibwa. You might see in your house some yellow socks, a yellow banana. In the sky, you could see a yellow sun. And in the garden, you might see yellow daffodils. Say it with me, friends. Yellow, Ojibwa, Ojibwa. Let's go find something yellow at my house. Look, friends, I found yellow daffodils in my garden. Yellow, Ojibwa, Ojibwa. Well, have fun exploring